Merry Christmas, everybody! Well, let's just say TLC 2020 was full of surprises. Bray Wyatt acting like your drunk uncle on your birthday, Randy Orton wrestling in street clothes, can't wait to see his WrestleMania attire, Bray Wyatt taking let's spice things up in the bedroom a bit too seriously, and a grilled Fiend. Probably goes well with mayo. I'll take the ribs, thank you. So yeah, people, TLC 2020 was exactly what I expected in a way, but like I've said, some things were pretty unexpected. Like for example, this pumpkin doll. I will say that for the most part I actually enjoyed the pay-per-view, but it had some disappointments. What really surprised me about this pay-per-view is the fact that WWE Championship opened the show. It had a lot of shitty booking, so WWE rushed this match. Let's make this video a bit different, let's spice things up. No, seriously, we need some spice on this shit. I'll give every match a rating. Grilled Fiend, 10 Rybacks, yes! Out of 10. So let's talk about TLC 2020. The pay-per-view kicked off with the WWE Championship match for a very obvious reason. You know, I've heard WWE didn't know what to do with this match. They had no idea what to do with The Miz and John Morrison, which kinda shocks me in a way. You build this entire match by saying, you know what? The Miz might cash in. So it seems like the plan is here. The booking is here. It's planned months ago. WWE know what to do with this story. You know, we know AJ Styles is not gonna be the WWE champion, but what the Miz and John Morrison are gonna do? Turns out they had no idea whatsoever. So the match was, I wouldn't say bad, but definitely didn't meet TLC standards in my opinion. Especially with the talent involved, I expected a lot more. It was kinda slow in my opinion. I mean, compared to the other TLC match, this was pretty forgettable. Like I've said, especially given talent involved, you would expect a lot more. And of course, during this match, we got The Miz and John Morrison. The Miz cashed in, he almost won the championship, but we got Amos. Am I saying it right? Amos. So he didn't allow that to happen. The match continues, it's a triple threat match. I mean, I'll be honest, this was unpredictable. You know, at the end of the day, this cash-in was a legit cash-in, so you never know with these. But unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know how I feel about this, Drew McIntyre still won the championship, he retained the title, and he's still your WWE champion. So I'm not mad, he should be the WWE champion, he's a great champion, I appreciate him, whatever, that's not the point. What exactly was the point of this? And this? And this? What was the point? That's kind of the question I have right now. Why? These dudes were flexing with their money in the bank for weeks. And it all goes to shit. Basically, nothing happened, nothing changed. That was the best idea that WWE came up with. The match itself, it was okay, it was unpredictable. 6 Rybacks, yes! Out of 10. Let's talk about Sasha Banks versus Carmella WWE Smackdown Women's Championship match. I don't know how many people will agree with this, but it seems like Carmella took her training a lot more seriously than I treated my diet. I mean, I'm not gonna say it was a tremendous match, but as far as I'm concerned, Carmella is a terrible wrestler, so I don't know what happened right here. Obviously, Sasha Banks is great, so you can say she carried Carmella, but it takes 2 people to dance. Sasha is great, and I know people say, well, this and this wrestler can have a great match with a broomstick. Dude, put me in a match against AJ Styles. I'll get injured trying to get into the ring before the match even starts. So I mean, I'm not saying she's a tremendous wrestler, but I was honestly impressed, you know, all the roll-ups, all the submissions. That was a decent match. I did not expect this from Carmella, maybe that's why I liked it. Now obviously Sasha Banks retained the championship, but that was actually a good match in my opinion, maybe because I was really surprised. So you know what, I know many people will hate me for this, I don't know how many people will agree. 6 Rybacks, yes! Out of 10. Wake up! Yeah! Then we got the Raw Tag Team Championship match, the New Day versus the Hurt Business. So, at first it took a while for me to get into it. Obvious reason, you know, we've seen that match many times. I didn't think we could get anything new here. I was I was sure everything was already told in the story, so I didn't really pay a lot of attention. But towards the end, this match really started to get going. It was one of the best WWE tag team matches in recent memory, and so far, the best match on the show in my opinion. On top of that, the Hurt Business won the match when we saw Shelton Benjamin waiting to hit a finisher, but Cedric Alexander tagged himself in, hit his finisher, and they won the championships. I don't know why. We are probably gonna get some kind of a feud between these two, but they're the new tag team champions finally. You know what? Since Big E is on his singles run, why don't we split up the New Day as well? I mean, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. Please. I'm tired. In 2 years, you can have the New Day again. It's all fun, rainbows, lollipops, and sweet penises and whatever. It's entertaining. Not penises. But it's time for a change. I'm gonna give this match 7 Ryback's Yas out of 10. Then we got Women's Tag Team Titles match. Shayna Baszler and the worst wrestler in the world versus Asuka and it's Charlotte Flair. Yay. What a surprise. Gotta love these people on Twitter who have the scoop and decide a couple of hours before the pay-per-view to tweet, Charlotte. Yeah. Thanks. Awesome. Whatever, man. Who gives a shit? Anyway, so we got the Tag Team Championship match. Didn't really care about this one. This one had that Monday Night Raw vibe, which is never good. But Charlotte and Asuka won the WWE Tag Team titles, and now Asuka is holding 2 championships. Obviously, we're gonna get Asuka versus Charlotte very, very soon. I'm pretty sure Charlotte is turning heel. Whatever, dude. What matters the most? Asuka has a challenger now. 5 Rybacks, yes, out of 10. Then we got Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens WWE Universal match. This one, on the other hand, was great. So, you know, I wasn't really interested in the story, but like I expected, this match changed my opinion a bit because Kevin Owens was acting like a badass. To be fair, it was a handicap match and Kevin Owens beaten the living crap out of both Jey Uso and Kevin Owens. Unlike the first TLC match, this one actually had shitload of great spots. This really felt like a TLC match and everything was just, you know, quick. You know, it kept going and going and going. Unlike the first match, where it felt like, you know, it's a bit too slow. One of the most positive things about this match, in my opinion, is that even though it's obvious that Roman Reigns is winning this match, they kinda gave you, I don't want to say hope, but they made you believe that Kevin Owens has a chance, because I believe 2 or 3 times, I almost thought that Kevin Owens is taking that championship. So, great job. But of course, he did not. Roman Reigns won the match. He is still your Universal Champion, and Kevin Owens is disappointed in himself. I don't know if this rivalry is going to continue. Now, Royal Rumble is happening at the end of January. I don't really think they can keep this rivalry, you know, to be entertaining up until Royal Rumble. So I hope we're getting something new. As far as this match, 8.5 Rybacks, yes, out of 10. And of course, the main event was Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt. This match was not necessarily what I thought it would be, but I was not disappointed. You know, it was actually a lot less PG than I expected. So the match is normal. I'm like, okay, where's the fire? Is it really gonna be that simple? Nope. Nope. The Fiend did that Kane shit. And the match was somewhat entertaining. I don't think it was very memorable, but the moments were. So let's talk about the end of this match. Randy Orton sets the Fiend on fire. Now that was real. You know, that's the reason why he actually wore the jacket during the match. But then Randy Orton decides that he's not done. I was like, there's no way this is gonna happen. There is no, holy shit. Okay, I see. Yeah, okay. Man, I understand. Whatever. But couldn't you do a better job with the fake body? Or at least the camera angle? You know, you could choose a different camera angle, record him from feet maybe, and then it would look a bit more realistic. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, you can say that this is just some kind of a pumpkin-filled body. Is the Fiend buried? I don't know. What I do know is that WWE Creative are gonna have a great barbecue. So I guess Randy Orton technically won. The point was to set your opponent on fire. Never heard the bell. I guess he won. Are they gonna eat his ribs? Are they gonna save it for schnitzel? It's hard to give it a rating. I'm gonna give it probably 6.5 Rybacks yes out of 10. It was okay. It looked good. You know, I just don't know how I feel about this. Thank you for watching this video. That was an okay pay-per-view in my opinion. At least some moments were kinda memorable. So thank you for watching. The Great One, peace, love and hugs. It's been a pleasure.